Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. Alright, so I want to just give everybody an update on what's been going on with me. First of all, thank you all so much for reaching out to me, leaving comments, sending me messages on Facebook, sending me messages on Instagram, all of that stuff. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I was not able to respond to everybody as much as I would like to. I'm gonna work on trying to go back and comment and respond to all of you, but I figure it's kind of just easier to just put out a video. Alright, so Sunday I posted a video that I got the test results back. It wasn't COVID and all of that jazz. And that I thought I was starting to feel better. Well, then shortly after that video, I started feeling kind of worse. And so I went back to urgent care because I'm like, look, test results say it's not COVID. I'm still in a lot of pain. All of my joints were hurting. That rash is going on. Weak, tired, all of that stuff. It got to the point that even my teeth hurt. I couldn't hardly chew. I went to brush my teeth before going, and I couldn't because just any kind of pressure on my teeth hurt. That is also why they've gotten a little bit more yellow. I'm gonna get back. I've been brushing since then, don't worry, but yeah, anyway. So I go back and they basically tell me that they have no idea. They're like, this is weird. We don't know. We're not equipped for this. And yeah, I was like, well, what do I do? And I understand that they're urgent care. They are medical professionals, but they're not equipped to handle a bunch of stuff. And that's basically what she said. She's like, all right, so here's some doctors that work on a sliding scale pay reference measure, whatever. Anyway. Call these guys, try to get in with them, and it's going to be basically a lot of testing. And she threw a lot of scary words around, like autoimmune disorders and things like that. And she took pictures of my rash and was sending it to people because she was trying to get some answers herself. And other doctors did not know what the heck was going on. I'm like, okay, now I'm scared, but I'll call them tomorrow on Monday. So I go home. And I fall asleep and I wake up and my fever is now at 103.8. I'm kind of very confused. My roommate said I was just kind of like wobbling around and he was really scared that I was just gonna fall over and, you know, maybe die. I don't know. Just afraid I was gonna fall. So we went to the ER. And I go there and I take some Tylenol and luckily the fever starts going down. And the answer I got from the doctor is that I have COVID. He's like, those tests are not accurate. Especially I did find out urgent care did not do it properly because they're supposed to go in both nostrils and she just went in one. And but he said even when they are done properly, there's not a high accuracy rate with them. They're like maybe 60% accurate. So he went ahead and did a second COVID test, but even on the doctor's note, he said like that, you know, we're gonna wait for the results, but basically that I have COVID and to treat it as such. If it's not COVID, then it is another viral thing that acts exactly the same. Because especially like the second he saw the rash and all the symptoms, he's like, this is like textbook COVID. So I don't, except for the lungs, which was great. I thought that was the only thing that happened, or the only thing that I should worry about. But like that's just severe cases, which kind of sucks because 2 weeks of this was not fun, and that's the not severe case, or I guess it's been a week and a half now, or whatever it's been. But yeah, so get the test results back a couple days later, and yeah, it came back negative. So I don't know what exactly it was, but basically I have to treat it as if it's COVID. Meaning today is the first day that I do not have a fever. And he's like, basically when you go 3 days without a fever, you can be around people again. So that's fun. I've been locked in my room. If I go out of my room, I put on a mask to use the restroom or, you know, grab food or whatever. My roommate, if he like happens to be near me, throws on a mask. It's been hard. And especially I have not had energy this week either. I've been sleeping most of the week. I do feel like my face is all puffy and stuff, and I'm scared to see what the scale says this week, because the odd thing throughout this whole thing has been that my appetite has been higher than usual. And especially when all you can do is lay in bed, or I would sit up at my desk for like an hour and then have to lay back down. It's basically like a toddler. I'd get up, do anything, and then I have to go lay back down. So I'm scared to see what the scale says on Sunday, but at the same time, I understand that I've been sick for 2 weeks, and that whatever the scale says, I will lose that weight again. It kind of sucks to backtrack, but this is real life. Things happen that are either within our control and we choose not to, or things that happen that are out of our control. And one day, I admit, I was trying to track everything, and I just honestly didn't have it in me. I was distracted by this gray hair. I didn't have it in me to do it. I was just too weak, too tired, too in pain. Even now, like, my lower back hurts. There's still some achiness in my hands, but it just aches. It was like, the pain was bad where if I made a fist, it hurt. If I tried to get up, it hurt. I tried taking a shower or a bath, and I almost got stuck because I couldn't put any pressure on my wrist because everything just hurt so bad. So luckily now it's just some aches. And then oddly enough, my left ankle, that part hasn't gotten better. Like, it's still really, really bad there. I walk with a weird limp right now. I don't know why, but yeah. So that is what has been going on with me. It's weird to not have answers because I don't have answers. Like I said, he said, treat it like it is COVID. And that's basically been working. I've been taking Benadryl for the rash, which he said may or may not help. The rash should just go away on its own as I start feeling better, which it is faded a lot. And like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, there's barely any on my arm here now. That was a pimple that went bad. So up here you can see it a little bit, but barely. It's definitely more visible through here, but a lot more faded than it was. So that's cool. So I've been taking the Benadryl, I've been taking Tylenol for the pain and to keep the fever down. I'm gonna try not to take Tylenol today to see how my fever is. Because like right now I feel fine. Like I said, I checked it, it was 98, and he said as long as it's under 99, I'm good. And then I'm still taking amoxicillin for the ears. That was the other thing that was weird. I totally forgot to mention. When I did go back, I still had the ear infection. So they gave me stronger antibiotics. I think it's amoxicillin, because the Z-Pack did not touch what was going on in my ears. And maybe because everything else was weakened because of the COVID or the not COVID, but acts exactly the same stuff. I don't know. But either way, I am just happy that I'm starting to feel good. I don't want to jinx it, but most of yesterday I started feeling better. I still had a low-grade fever. With Tylenol, it was 99.5. So without it, it was probably, 100 point something. But right now, no Tylenol, no fever, minor aches and pains. I'm able to talk, and I don't think I've only had like one cough little fit. So I'm really, really happy. So yeah, that's what's been going on, guys. It's just easier to say this way instead of trying to comment on every single comment. And I appreciate everything you guys do, all of the love and support you guys have been showing me. I appreciate. and hopefully I will be back to normal within a couple of days. So yeah, so anyway, that's all I've got. I just wanted to update you guys. Sorry this is kind of a long video and not really related to weight loss, but you know. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna do better about responding to comments on this video than I did the last video. And I will talk to you guys Sunday when I do that weigh-in.